gentlemen! This is the place where the lights go bright, the hits go hard, and the calls go legendary! Top shelf play-by-play, every shot, every hit, every home run blast, NHL intensity, MLB madness, hockey battles in the crease, baseball bombs into the night sky. We don't watch the game, we live it. From overtime heartbreak to walk-off chaos, from glove saves to tape snipes. This is the Samwell 12 experience. Samwell B12. Samwell B12. The loudest reactions, the biggest moments, the best play-by-play on YouTube. No limits.
You're watching
No
Samwell
breaks.
B12.
All gas. All sports. Play-by-play. Pure energy. Welcome to the Samwell 12 experience.
Watching Samwell
B12. Samwell B12.
Hi, I'm Kate Bradish, and you're watching the Samwell B12 Experience.
What's going on, baseball fans? It is good to be back. It is good to be here, and it's been far too long. So thank you for joining us for some afternoon baseball on a beautiful Sunday afternoon here in Toronto. The game is not in Toronto. It's playing over in Baltimore. And boy, oh boy, it looks like they're going to have some decent weather as well. Right now, it's only about 66 degrees, but it is picking up. 12:15 first pitch. Oriole Park at Camden Yards, a beautiful place to play. And the Blue Jays are going to look to bounce back after not a good game yesterday. Well, I should actually take that back. It was a pretty good game until the bottom of the ninth when Hoffman came out and delivered as Hoffman does, giving the game away. And it was just a tough one to end. But the Blue Jays looking to bounce back tonight and get something going so they can wake up and play ball. And boy, oh boy, the Blue Jays, it's been a rocky start. They were at 500 for an inkling, and of course, it dropped back. 29-30 is their record. The Baltimore Orioles, 27-32, so just a little bit better than them Blue Jays, but the Blue Jays looking to climb back up. Yesterday, they were sitting in the wild card position, which is good to have, and hopefully the Blue Jays can keep building from here and moving on up. Onyx, welcome in. Good to see you, buddy. Thomas, hello there. Welcome in. Sam, what's up? Brandon, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody, wherever you are watching. Thank you for joining us for some Sunday afternoon baseball. Big Stretchies, what's up? Welcome in. Let's go Blue Jays, right? Let's hope these Jays can find their stride and get it going. Here's your starting lineups for today's game. Spencer Miles is going to get the ball. He's going to be tossing them 2-0 with a 2.16 ERA, 32 strikeouts on the year. Hey, Lala, welcome in. Hey, Woody, YSKJ, how's it going? The lineup behind Spencer Miles, it's going to be Nathan Lucas in left, Vladdy Guerrero DHing today, Dalton Varsho at center, Okamoto at third, Ernie Clement at second base, Sanchez in right, McAdoo over on first, Jimenez at short, and Valenzuela going to be catching here today. I couldn't believe Jeff Hoffman yesterday. I really couldn't. Conquer, how's it going? Welcome in. Good to see you. For the Baltimore Orioles, for the O's, it's going to be Kyle Bradish on the mound with a 2-6 record, a 3.86 ERA, 61 strikeouts, so that's pretty good. Hey, Average Nacho, how's it going? Welcome in. Good to see you. The lineup behind Bradish, it's going to be Taylor Ward at left, Gunnar Henderson at short, Rutzman DHing, Pete Alonso at first, Basallo in center. We got Tavares In center field tonight, excuse me. Colton Kozer in right. We got Alexander at third and Holiday at second base. Hey, Gene, how's it going? That was so tough yesterday. So tough with Hoffman. And I was sitting here and I was watching. It's funny. We got back. We were at a charity event yesterday for a bulk of the afternoon. And we got back and I put on the game and I'm like, hey, okay, the Jays are hanging in. I was thinking, I mean, there's only a couple of innings left. Maybe we should throw on a stream, go live. And I was like, no, we'll just let it ride. They're playing so well. I don't want to curse anything. And then all of a sudden I see Hoffman come in and I was like, oh no. And then, oh no, was right. Hey, Michael, how's it going? Welcome in. It was just absolutely brutal right now. Just brutal. They got to do something about Hoffman, right? It's, once I can understand, twice it happens, but this many times, this is a trend. We don't want to see that taking place. So Blue Jays have some decisions to make, that's for sure. Why did Schneider leave Hoffman in so long? I mean, he struck out the first batter on 4 pitches and you think, hey, okay, maybe he's ready to go. Maybe this is going to be a good turnaround. And then yikes, it started going away after a couple of batters. He should have said, nope. We got to make a change. Hey, Gumdrop, what's going on? Welcome in, everybody. Shorter leash for sure. Must have a shorter leash. He's got to figure it out, or they got to figure it out real quick, because we cannot allow this to happen time after time after time after time. So this is not a Cyndi Lauper song, no time after time. Got to just play it and play it well. That's right, Lala. That's right. Gumdrop was the big winner, and of course, shared it across. So congratulations. That was great news. And Lala, we'll be in touch. We'll get that sorted out for you. But that was awesome. I was so happy to see. So very happy to see. All right, first pitch is coming up in just a couple of minutes here. Very early game, and this is for the Blue Jays. Man, they've played 17 days in a row. 17 games in 17 days. That's a lot of baseball to be playing, and their bullpen has been whittled down. They have certainly been in a whole heap of trouble. So what are they going to do? How are they going to turn it around and overcome the bullpen challenges that they've been having? So interesting to see. Me at my age, everything. Gumdrop, that's really funny. But again, thank you so much for being here. As you're coming in, make sure you hit that like button for us. Smash that thumbs up. First pitch is coming up, should be coming up after this commercial break. They said 12:15. It's an early day today, and then the Jays will have off tomorrow, and they're looking forward to some rest, because these guys are all pretty banged up, and especially the pitchers. A lot of bullpenners have been being used, so they get a little bit of a breather, a little bit of a break before engaging in a series with the Braves, followed by a return of these Orioles. So things will start picking back up for the Blue Jays, but they'll slow it down first. Hey, Beth, how's it going? Let's go Red Sox. I'm Conquer. I'm going Blue Jays today. I think they're going to come back, and thank you for the follow. Ivan, how's it going? Don't want to see the name Hoffman again. Yeah, I'm going Blue Jays today, and I'm going Sanchez today. Sanchez has been heating up. I'm going Sanchez is going to be my my star of the day here today. So we will we'll see if he can get it going along with the rest of this squad, as Baltimore and the Blue Jays going to look to renew hostilities here today. Now, they are neck and neck in the standings. Actually, Toronto just slightly above with their 29-30. They are slightly above Baltimore is at 27-32. So let's go Blue Jays, right? Let's keep this one dancing. Let's get her going. The Blue Jays giving the little high forearms, giving the shots as they're ready to go. Thomas bringing up the redemptions already. We're getting the redemptions going early. The Blue Jays are going to need to get it going early. Lucas, Vladdy, Varsho, Oak, hopefully they'll get the bats going. Hopefully they'll find some ways to really get it going. Vladdy had his first 4-game hit game, first 4-hit game, can't speak, this season, which is good for him. So hopefully Vladdy can continue to get the hot bat going. We need these Blue Jays to get it going, and in a very, very big way. All right, there is the lineup, the Blue Jays order. Stepping in, coming up. Actually, I think I need to move that up a little bit. It's a little low. So let me slide this. No, maybe not. Let's move this up, shall we? There we go. Just make a little adjustment here so we can see. I'll fix that later. All right. We're ready to rock. We're ready to roll. Let's play some baseball. Blue Jays, what you got for us? What you gonna do? Oh, they're not ready to go. All right, on the mound, we're ready for first pitch, but our integration isn't ready. Okay, first pitch, 12-17, a little bit behind. Here we go, stepping in, Bradish, first pitch. Lucas gonna foul that one off. Let's see if they'll give it to us now. Technology a little slow to get going here on the weekends. All right, we're rocking, we're rolling. 0-1 to Lucas. Here's the pitch, takes it low, ball one. Now there is a little bit of a delay, so you'll hear our call, then you can see on the replay what goes on. You're a Sox fan and a Leaf fan. There you go, Beth. Go Leafs, right? Can't wait for that draft. Bone, what's going on? Welcome in. Why do we play better when everyone is hurt? That's a good question. Lucas going to pop this one into left field. That's going to drop for a base hit, leadoff base hit. Way to go, Lucas. Now you're getting the party started early. Hey, Prince, welcome in. Here comes Vladdy. Vladdy going to step in now. Big pop there for the Blue Jays, getting one on. If you're new to the channel as you're coming in, hit that subscribe button, but don't forget, hit that thumbs up. Hey, Twig, good morning. Welcome in. Glad to be back with some Blue Jays ball. Vladdy, set, Bradish delivers, up and in, ball one. Good pitch. Vladdy likes to swing at things high. Hey, Miracle, how's it going? Sanchez is your player today. Yeah, I'm with you there. I'm with you there. Vladdy said, here's the pitch. Ooh, just catches the bottom. 1-1. Bronco. I disagree with you there, but that's okay. Trade the Hoff. I don't know what they're going to do with Hoff. Problem is, I don't think you can trade him right now. Unless you're trading him for like nothing. Trade him for a water bottle. Here's the 1-1. Vladdy going to pop this one up. First base side, foul territory underneath it. And the catch is made. Vladdy is retired. Yeah, Beth, it's ugly. Prince, I hear you. Hey, Ron, how's it going? Vladdy just popping that one up. Foul territory again. Not a good swing at it. So Vladdy, he'll figure it out. We know that. He'll come around. Hopefully. Hopefully. Here's Varsho. Varsho swings at the first pitch. He's going to pop this one into left field, and that catch is made. Hey, Yo-Yo, how's it going? Thanks for the super chat. My heart will stop beating if Hoff pitches again. I hear you. And thank you so much for the super chat. Hoffman, man, it was brutal last night. And Schneider, no better. He left him in. I get it. You got to leave him in for a couple of batters based on the rules, but my goodness, that was atrocious yesterday. That was so bad. Here's Kazuma Okamoto, the Kaz show. His average is up to 250, down to 215. Up to 250, down to 215. What's he got today? First pitch outside, but he kind of whiffs at it. So 0-1 to Kaz. Yeah, Davey boy, right? Too long. Have to give other financial considerations. They got to do something. Got to bite the bullet there. Come on, Oak. Swing and a miss. Big cut there. 0-2. He's in the hole. Jason, how's it going? Yeah, I don't think we're going to see him again today. I would be shocked if we saw him again today. 0-2, 2 outs. Bradish trying to get him swinging. Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss. He strikes him out. Not a good at bat for Kaz. And the Blue Jays sit down. Yikes. Big yikes. Coming up for the Orioles, Ward, Henderson, and Rutschman going to kick things off. John, I hope not. I really hope he doesn't. That would not go well. That would not go well. Hey, Thomas going for the Red Sox and the Blue Jays. I mean, I would love to understand. And I mean, what is Schneider thinking in those situations? I know the bullpen is so depleted, right? 17 games in 17 days, and they've used a lot of everybody's pitched a lot, right? A lot. But man, you're up 5-1. You're up 5-1. How, like, you get the first strikeout and then you get a hit spatter and a walk, and like at some point it's got to click and say, we just got to put anybody up to get 2 outs. Yeah, Beth, a long time ago, right? Long time ago. I saw Kyle. I can't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Hey, DW, how's it going? I agree. Do the Angels have a bag of used PP balls? Done, Gene. Done. I make that deal without even thinking about it. Mark, how's it going? Welcome in. I'm taking the Blue Jays today. I'm taking the Jays today. Score prediction wise, it's so hard in baseball. I'm going to go 5-3. Let's go another 5 runs, 5-3 today. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch it, unfortunately. Ace, how's it going? I didn't show much emotion in the World Series streams. I think I showed a lot of emotion. Often not a closer, too much pressure. A lot of pressure. He can't handle the pressure. All right, here we go. Spencer Miles on the mound, or as we like to call him here on our channel, Spencer Kilometers. First pitch in there for a strike. Hey, Diablo, good to see ya. You think the Jays are going to get shut out today? We'll see. Nice, Thomas. Very cool. This one misses just outside, 1-1. Spencer Miles has been a pleasant addition here. He's grown so much. Tom and Kilometer Straw. That's right. Kilometer Straw in Spencer Kilometers. This one in there for a strike, catches a corner, 95 miles an hour. The more I see Spencer Miles, the more I'm really growing on and enjoying this guy. Miles set, delivers. This is going to be hit right up the middle. Grabbed by Ernie, over to first in time. 1 down. You're still mad. I hear ya. This is why the Jays should have traded Bo to restock their minor team. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree with you. Varland should be the closer. They should officially make that determination. Hey, Aaron, how's it going? Swing and a pop-up. Foul. He should be, Aaron. Assuming no injury, I would expect Vladdy is playing next Sunday. Got the bullpen seats. That's awesome. Very cool. You like Spencer a lot? Yeah, Diablo, he's really been growing. Here's a pitch. Swing and a foul off again. Then we should have... Yeah, it's always tough. It's always tough. And I think the Blue Jays were still kind of hopeful that they get something done with Bo. Now, obviously, the way Bo is playing right now is you kind of say, hey, maybe it's a good thing. Hit over, picked up, over to first in time. 2 down. Good quick 2 for here for the Blue Jays. Miles doing some good pitching, getting a couple of ground balls. That's what we like to see. Varland, I feel, is too valuable. Yes, he can save, but he can pitch day in and day out. Yeah, but I think there becomes a time, right? Like, you do have to be careful. It does totally depend on how much he's throwing in a given day as well. First pitch coming in here to Russman, going to be high, 96. Good job there. Bo was injured at the end, proving it wasn't really. Yeah, he was injured pretty good. Kuliki, how's it going? Welcome in. This one misses. No, I don't think there will be in this inning. Jays have already hit. Baltimore down to 2 outs. Adley Rutschman has a good career in 53 games versus Toronto, sitting at a 308 average. Takes this one down low. 3 straight balls here. Miles not giving him much, just trying to keep it away. Yeah, it would have been very difficult to trade him for sure. This one in there for a strike. Good breaking movement up and in. So he is working the sinker, the curveball, the four-seamer. He's really mixing up his pitches. And the more like Gosman, the more they can kind of disguise some of these. This is hit hard. This is going deep. Center field to the wall. And a catch is made by Dalton Varsho and the Blue Jays in the inning. We are moving on to the top of 2 for Ernie Clement, Jesus Sanchez, and my boy McAdoo. But I forgot what I was going to say. Never mind. You basically, yeah, World Series is a bit different, though. World Series is a bit different, right? It's like Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Final. If you're, or the Stanley Cup Finals, if you're hurt, if you're tired, you suck it up and you go. You suck it up and you just go. McAdoo is playing over at first base today. So the Mac is over at first base. And I like McAdoo. I mean, the Blue Jays have been going through a few guys in their injuries, having to move them around. But I quite enjoy what they've been doing. Sosa was kind of up and down. You know, he had some good cracks. What we really need is we need to get Addison Barger back. We need to get Kirky back. Once we get Barger and Kirk back, I mean, we get our defense kind of back to where it should be, and we get a couple of big bats back. Vladdy is DHing today. Yes, indeed. And then, of course, we're still waiting on our pitchers. Obviously, Barrios going to have surgery is not what is good for the team. We could have used him, but of course, Bieber working his way back as well. And the Blue Jays have been getting some decent fill-in again from guys like Spencer Miles and whatnot. They've been doing their job, and it's just the Jays have not been given much run support. So that becomes very tough. When you don't give run support, it is very difficult to kind of win games. You got to help take some of the pressure off. No Springer today. Nathan Lucas leading off for the Blue Jays today. Springer getting a chance to have a rest. All right, coming back from commercial break, ready to start inning number 2. Here's Ernie Clement, the big dog, up here against Bradish. First pitch, Ernie swinging at it up high. Right in the tough zone for Ernie, up high, which he loves to swing at, and first pitch. It's a double whammy. You know he's going to swing. Here you go, Lala. The 10th game versus caught a ball. I was sitting near to the field, shout Spanish. Oh, very cool. Ernie going to hit this one over to short. An easy toss over, and he is done. Come on, Ernie. Got to swing, got to throw a little bit better than that, or got to hit a little bit better than that. Sanchez now making his way up. Sanchez, one of these guys who came in expecting to have a big bat, and he's been hitting consistently, sitting at a 285 average right now. He's certainly come on more as of late. First pitch to Sanchez, swing and a miss. What a great breaking ball. That one, the curveball just dropped out from underneath. That was pretty sick. That was a great pitch. Really nice pitch. Sanchez up to 6 homers for this year. Here's the 0-1, misses low. That's going to be ball 1, evens it up at 1-1. Big hit, no score yet. No score yet. We're just starting the second inning here, but no score. Blue Jays did get a hit in the last inning, couldn't do anything with it. Sanchez looking to get a hit here. This one misses outside. They're going to appeal it. They say no, did not go around. So good patience. Pitches were a little close. Sanchez digging in. I love watching. They all have their little routines of what they tip and what they touch before they go. He's going to drive this one. That's going to get through on the second base side. And again, for the second straight inning, the Blue Jays have the lead runner on. So Sanchez with a base hit. That's going to bring up McAdoo. Macadon't, Maca hit it over the fence. I don't know. I got nothing. Come on, the Big Mac attack. He's going to step in with he's only played one game. Come on, the Mac. First hit was a home run. It was awesome. Let's see what he's got here today. Got that lean on. He's got a weird kind of stance. This one catches a bottom. McAdoo's stance looks like if Snoop Dogg was going to hit, the kind of stance you'd expect Snoop to have is kind of what McAdoo has. He's just got this cool kind of vibe, the way he leans in over the plate, very skinny frame. Here's the 0-1, swing and a miss, strike two. EB, how's it going? Welcome in. No home run here today. No home run here today. It's 0-0. Talking about yesterday, McAdoo getting a home run. 6th in franchise history with a home run in his first career game. Hey, Logan, what's up? Steven, hello there. This one down low. I know, Steven. I can't believe it. Thank you for the follow. Can't believe it. Canada, yikes. Itai, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. McAdoo set. Here's the 1-2. Bradish delivers. Swing, and it's hit up the middle, right to second. An underhand toss for one. Over to first. In time, they're going to punch him out. That's a double play. Oh, Charles. Are we getting a challenge? Schneider may want a challenge here. McAdoo, he needs to run. He has got to hustle. And he says, nope, play on, play on. He's got to run a little harder down the line. So a good little toss up. Sanchez couldn't get there, but this one just ahead of McAdoo. Why isn't Hoffman the starting pitcher? Jalen, do you want to be down 5 runs in the first inning? Jays get burned taking chances on players like Hoffman, Santander, Rodriguez. Yeah, they've been burned a few times, Dave. They've been burned a few times. Francisco says Hoffman might actually be the worst reliever closer in the league. He's certainly got to be up there, right? He's got to be up there. I mean, it's ugly. It's bad how many games they have blown with him pitching. Like that's just, I don't even know, like how do you explain? I mean, there is no explanation. It just makes no sense. You can't legitimately be that bad. You just can't be that bad. So Hoffman, I mean, I guess you can be that bad, but it's so bizarre what he's doing. What if he does better to starter? Hoffman has a hard time going 2 innings, let alone expecting him to go 5 or 6. I mean, listen, if you can't put him in as a closer, you almost don't want to put him in as a setup guy. Maybe having him on maybe he becomes the bullpen day starter. Right? You have Hoffman go 2 innings to start, and then you bring in Spencer Miles or whoever's going to play. I mean, if you don't want to trade him, hey, One Love, welcome in. If you don't want to trade him because you either can't or you don't want to have to continue to pay for him, maybe you try him starting. This one misses. Spencer Miles now against Alonso. Maybe you just make him your number 1 fan, throw him behind the dugout. That's right. Maybe you just pay him to be the batting practice pitcher, right? He's your BP pitcher. This one in there for a strike. Great movement there. In Canada, what's going down? Even with 11 million. Yeah, maybe he just becomes your BP pitcher. Hoffman would be the type of guy you'd send Vladdy to the home run derby, or whoever to the home run derby. Hoffman would go in and be the derby pitcher, and he'd throw nothing but strikes, and Vladdy would lose. It just seems nothing Hoffman can do, he does right. Here's the pitch. This one is going to be hit. That's going to go right up the middle. Base hit here for Baltimore. Nice bit of hitting there by Alonso. Hey, Air Moon, how's it going? Welcome in. Getting the gardening going on. Nicely done. Hey, Fun, how's it going? I hope the Jays win. Jays need a win today to get up to 500. They were at 500 for a cup of coffee. And then, of course, didn't work out yesterday. Lost yesterday's game. Here comes Basallo now with a 276 average. First pitch to him in there for a strike. Toronto is a wild card team right now. 29-30, has them in a wild card spot. The White Sox ahead of them at 31-27. And then the Yankees, the top wild card spot, at 35-23. And that's only because, that's only because Tampa Bay is ahead of the Yankees right now, 35-20. So the Blue Jays need to start getting some wins and make sure they're well secured in that wild card spot, because Tampa Bay and New York, they're going crazy. Yeah, it was so terrible yesterday. Send Hoffman to the Angels, where all the Jays pitchers end up. Just send him anywhere. Send him to Banana Ball for all I care. Just get him out. Here's the 1-2 pitch. In off the bat. Gonna be foul. Hey, Illy, how's it going? Does anyone tie actual performance to pay? You see the occasional contract, like Max Scherzer's deal this year gives him a small base salary and then a bunch of incentives depending on how many games he plays, etc. But I would love to see Hoffman. Forget Hoffman. I'd love to see all baseball contracts incentive-based contracts. I mean, these guys make so much money, and you're like, man, like a guy like Bo Bichette this year, for what he's earning, more than Judge, he should be an incentive-based contract. This one down low, 2-2. Basayo, full count, with that one going to be low. They gotta really, really sort it out. I mean, I have no problem with these guys getting paid and paid big, but you gotta be able to perform. Or you give them the big contract in the clauses. If you don't live up to these numbers, then you get downgraded. I think that would be cool. Pickoff attempt. Alonso is back in time. I think that would be very cool to see. Hey, Nightmarish, welcome in. Imagine a guy like Vladdy signs his $500 million contract. Here's the pitch. Oh, that looked like it caught the corner. Challenge that, somebody. They do not, and it's going to be a walk. So 2 on, nobody out. I think it would be awesome to say, okay, you get $15 million this year. Your expected levels is 30 home runs, 100 hits, 100 RB, whatever it is. And then you say, if you miss it by this much, you lose 10%. If you miss it by this much, you lose 20%. And then you start cutting it back. That would be a cool salary structure, because then you're not taking away from the player up front. You're saying, yeah, we're going to pay you, but if you don't perform to the numbers that we've set out, I think that would be cool. Hey, Joshua, how's it going? Welcome in. Showing bunt, going to drop it, racing up for it, picked up over to first. They get one, but it does advance the runners over. A textbook bunt here for Baltimore. 1 down, no chance for a double play, or at least a standard double play. And they got 2 runners in scoring position with only 1 down. Hey, Mega, what's going on? Devlin, what's up? No, not yet. That could have been struggle. Oh, Joshua, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. In there for a strike to Cowser. Good pitch in there. Cowser's a guy we got to get, right? He's somebody we got to strike him out right now. Got to get a strikeout. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Good pitch. 0-2. Welcome in, everybody, by the way. If you are just jumping in, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Hit that like button. It's free to do. And, of course, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Join us. We will have Blue Jays coverage all summer long. Of course, we're going back and forth right now between the NHL playoffs and the Blue Jays. And the playoffs, Stanley Cup Finals kicks off on Tuesday. Last series to go. Swing, and this one is going to be fouled off, so he stays alive. His guaranteed pay just does not make sense. Right, exactly. Right. If you work a regular job, you get whatever your salary is. But if you go above and beyond, if you excel, I'm sure you have bonus structures and all that stuff. These guys should be the same. Alone, welcome in. This one misses inside. So, yeah, it's going to be the Carolina Hurricanes and the Vegas Golden Knights. Tuesday night, 8 o'clock. Stanley Cup Final, which I have no dog in the race. I'm going to go with Carolina, though. I want to see Freddie Anderson win it over Mitch Marner. Just saying. Love to see Freddie Anderson get it. All right, 2-2 is a count here to Cowser. Miles is set up. Runners on second and third. Here's the pitch. Swing, and that's going to drive over. Look out. They're going to get one, and they're going to score. So the run comes home. It's a sack RBI. Ernie Clement picked it up. Thought maybe there was a chance to throw this over at third. No chance to go home. But he goes over to first, and this was a tough call by Ernie Clement. I think if he picks this up and goes home right away, he had a chance. He had a chance, but he picks it up and he thinks about it. And in these situations, you just got to react. So 1-0 O's. Here in the bottom of the second inning, 2 outs now, runner on third, and it's Blaze and the Monster Machines. Just kidding. Blaze Alexander stepping in here. The number 8 hitter swings and going to foul that one off. Count goes to 1-1. Feel bad for Freddie in his first finals, and he's been through so much. Yeah, it's crazy, Beth. You want to see Marner get it and get MVP? Oh, Joshua, we're not friends anymore. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I just, you know what, I really want to see Freddie get it. I hear you, Tom. I hear you. So Alexander with runners in scoring position, average is elevated to 313. So let's see what he can do here today. 1-1. Again, caught the top corner, no challenge. So sometimes, you know, I don't know if it's just Valenzuela kind of shying away for challenging or if he actually thought that one missed. Hey, Salty, welcome in. This one is going to be caught and bobbled away. Oh, Salty, I got a couple. We got it in white. We got it in blue. We got the mix, the blue with the white paneling. We got a bunch of hats. We got the blue. You want here's the blue with the white. So yeah, we got them rolling. Or do we go with the come on, the 50th one? So we got the hats to go with it. No, it's all good, Salty. It's all good. We just like to mix them up once in a while. PK, can I get a hat? You get a hat, and you get a hat, and he's going to walk them. So Alexander is going to walk. A tough inning here for Spencer Miles. So Valenzuela saying he challenged it. This one was definitely high. No, that's not a challenge. He put his hand up, but he didn't tap. So him and the official or the umpire having a little bit of a conversation in regards to tapping. Raul, what is the over under set at? I didn't even look this morning. Bradley, how's it going? In there for a strike, nice pitch. Thank you, Salty, hitting that follow. When is Vladdy gonna hit the long ball? That is $1 million question. Tom, I wish I could give them out. I would if I had a bunch of them, or if I had the company that produced them for me, gave me a bunch, I'd give them to everybody. This one coming in, it's popped up. They are available though. The Samuel B12 hats, t-shirts, mugs, sweaters, you name it. All available on our website, SamuelB12experience.com, or if you're on YouTube, click on our store page. You'll see it. Just Josh, and how's it going? Jay's down by 1 right now. Baltimore up 1-0. And I just realized our score is missing from the screen. What happened there? There we go. Make a little adjustment on the fly. That was weird. All right, here's the 0-2, 2 outs. Holiday, swing and a miss. He's gonna get him. That's what we needed. A nice little strikeout there. The Orioles get 1. They're up 1-0 as we're gonna move right along to the third. Jimenez, Valenzuela, and then back up to the top for Lucas. It's on your screen. There you go. So yeah, when you see our merch pop up there, you can click over to it and check it out. We got a bunch of stuff available. You'll also see in our chat, there's a Fanatics link going around. We are a Fanatics creator. So you can go over to our Fanatics storefront and grab all your Blue Jay gear, your Orioles gear. You can just navigate through and get any gear you want. It does help out the channel. Yeah, bullpen needs to buckle up. Vladdy is so unclutched this year. Gavin, I don't think I've ever heard anybody use that word before. Unclutch. Can I steal that from you? I love it. Unclutch. Dallas, what's going on? Welcome in. Vladdy is unclutch. I love it. How long do we think Miles is going to go today? I'm hoping he goes 5 or 6. I mean, we need him to go deep today. The bullpen has been, well, they've had their trouble. We know Fluharty is available. I would like to see if we can get him to go 5 or 6, 6 being ideal, bring Fluharty in for 7 or 8, and then make a decision based off whatever the score is at that point. If you have him go 5, then you bring in Fluharty for 6 or 7, and maybe you get an extra inning out of him. I know, Joshua, I couldn't believe it. Hazel is so good. Hazel is phenomenal. Victory 4th of July. Hazel waving the flag. Well, she gets the Gatorade. There you go. That's so funny. Montreal lost. Do you feel relieved? Nightmarish. Very, very much so. Very much so. Miles is not going Miles today. That's true. You can afford to push in Canu. You can afford to push. Louis V needs to come in today instead of Hoffman. Yeah, I don't think there's any scenario we see Hoffman today. I would be absolutely shocked. Shocked if that was the case. Oh, goodness, Lala. Lala, is it bedazzled? Should I be expecting it in the mailbox? Did not go around. Jimenez, 2-1. They count on him now. How to bring him in the 9th. Yeah, oh, she's great, Salty. She's great. We didn't expect to see him yesterday either. Uh-oh. Here's a pitch. This one is going to be turned on. Jimenez hits it to first. Thrown over to the pitcher, Bradish, who's going to step on the bag, and Jimenez goes down, unfortunately. Dallas helped you design it. All the sparkles. Dallas, is it did you put like blue lip sparkles, like, and I forget her name, the Tampa Bay anthem singer? You got the lips and the blue sparkles. Oh gosh. No comment, Lala. Here's Brennan Valenzuela now. He's hitting 245. I like this kid a lot. He continues to get better and better and better. Really, really getting better. Yeehaw, I'm actually watching on Sportsnet Ontario. Sportsnet Ontario. We're using the animation to help show what's going on. This pitch is going to be low, 2-0 to Brandon. You know, when Kirky comes back, I really hope they keep Valenzuela up here. I like him a lot. His arm is phenomenal. He's been throwing out guys left, right, and center. He's been awesome. This is going to be hit, popped up, left field underneath it, and that catch is made. Hell, he is yours. All right, gumdrop. Oh, funny. Bring Hoffman in when the Jays are up 15. Dem Bones, I don't know if that's enough. I don't know if that's enough runs. Hey, Jordan, good morning, or I guess good afternoon. I think Hoffman's been all right, 6 to 8 inning. Yeah, hey, Vaughn. This one coming in, Lucas takes the first pitch in for a strike. He is okay in those kind of middle relief innings. Jacob, I think they're going to pull it through, in my opinion. But, hey, you have to make your own determinations. Hey, Russ. This one misses outside. Can even up a 1-1. Vegas Golden Mariners. Oh, my goodness. That's right. They would JDA, they'd probably need close to 100 runs. And then Hoffman would be a sure thing. Lucas going to pop this one to the left side on the run, and that's just foul. Good poke there by Lucas. Count going to go to 1-2. Bring Hoffman in for 1/3 of an inning. Well, he has to face, with the new rules, he has to face at least 3 batters unless you end the inning. So you could bring him out for the 3rd out, end the inning, and then he'd be okay. They're trying to rehabilitate Hoffman because $11 million is too much for middle relief. Yeah, I mean, I'd rather spend the $11 million on some slushies. That's a lot of slushies, but right now that would be more valuable than Hoff. This down in the dirt, Bradish, 2-2, 2-2. Hoffman should be batting practice, right? Exactly, Ryan. I agree. Just saw the stat. Hoffman has a fringe 270 in the 7th, but in the 8th and 9th, it's an 8+. Wow. Swing and a miss. Lucas goes down. Yikes. So that's it for the Blue Jays. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. Jays, no response. Ward, Henderson, and Rutschman, the top 3 up for Baltimore. The Orioles going to look to add a few more. Hey, Toronto Maple Leafs, welcome in. Send him to the Cricket League. Love it. I love it. This is awesome. Now I want to slush. There you go. Love a good slushie. I had a frozen A&W root beer slushie the other day, and it was absolutely delicious. We diehard Jays fans, and I love it. This is a great conversation. I think the Orioles will win at the end of the 5th. Well, they are up now 1-0 going to the bottom, so it's only a couple more innings to go. So it's going to be very, very, very interesting to see. Now, if you are coming in, do me a favor, make sure you're hitting that like button. Let's get up to 100 likes. Smash that thumbs up button for us. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, kindly hit that subscribe button for us. We appreciate all the support. And again, I know Blue Jay fans, it's been a little while since we've been here with all the playoff hockey going on, but we will be back on and off as the playoffs, Stanley Cup Finals kicking off on Tuesday. But we'll be back on Wednesday for the Jays and the Braves. We're trying to work out. We may have a surprise stream tomorrow night. Maybe. If I can get, I need to get permission on something. So we may have Extreme Monday. We'll have the Stanley Cup Game 1 on Tuesday. We'll have the Blue Jays on Wednesday. Stanley Cup Game 2 on Thursday. And then I believe the Blue Jays on Friday against the Orioles. So we'll have a stream just about every night this week. I can't say what the surprise stream may be. Until I get the permission from a certain individual, I cannot confirm nor deny. So Miles, pitch number 40 is going to be popped up to center field. Varsho is underneath it, and he's going to make that catch. Ward flies out. One pitch, one out, and that's the way we like to roll. Bottom of the third, up to 40 pitches here for Miles. No, not D, not D. For once, it's actually somebody else we got to get permission from. Love the Jays, the Raptors, the Leafs, and the Argos. There you go. Argos, by the way, what are we, 2 weeks away from the Argos opening game? I think they have a bye week in the first week. Here's a pitch to Henderson in there for a strike. Once that bullpen comes in, it's a score. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Oh, you mean a scoring party against us? Oh, yeah, that I can wait for. I thought once we get our kind of pen rested and back in order. Like, oh, Batman. Lala, that's funny. Hey, Justin, how's it going? Matt, what's up? That they are, Matt. That they are. So 0-2 on Henderson. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe. Renee, welcome in. This is going to be hit up the middle, and that's going to get past Ernie Clement. Another base hit here for Baltimore. So 1 out, 1 on, and that's okay. It sets up the double play. Sets up the double play. June 12th against Montreal. Thank you, Joshua. Argos looking to have a better season. Everybody needs the Argos to have a better season. Last year was tough. Last year was tough. Adley Rutschman stepping in. He's 0 for 1. Flew out in the first inning. This one inside. Ball 1. Now, Miles' pitch count is a little bit higher than we'd like it to see right now. Mid-40s. I'd kind of like him to be late 30s going into the 40s. The way this inning is going, it'll be into the 50s by the time it's done. Misses outside 2-0. Candace, hello there. Hoffman should be in the position. Should be a position player the team brings out in a massive blowout to say, there you go. Hoffman, they just save him. So instead of Heineman coming into pitch in those blowout games, they just bring in Hoffman. Sold. Sold. There's got, and while he's not playing, he can like be drawing caricatures or something, right? he can be the comic relief. This one misses just low. 3-1 now. Miles up to 47 pitches. Beth, I'm hoping to. I haven't seen many of them. This pitch inside, he's going to walk him. Oh, it's actually a wild pitch. It goes to the backstop. So again, 1 out, 2 on here as Spencer Miles running into some trouble in the second inning in a row. Nice, Jordan. Roy Halladay Day coming up June 8th. Boy, Roy Halladay, what a pitch. What a sad, a tragic story that was. Such a good pitcher and flying in his plane, doing a little maneuvers and, you know, ending up crashing into the water. Just such a sad story. All right, Alonso, who singled and scored earlier, is back up, and he has a chance with 2 on. Only 1 down. This one is going to be popped up. Playable. Making the run over on the right side towards the wall. No, that's in. So a souvenir for a couple of fans, a couple of rows in. So yikes. Miles just got to get some outs here. Got to get some outs. Yeah, Beth, they're doing really, really well. I'm so proud of this Marley squad. It was dicey there for a minute, but they're looking good. Lord Moth and Renee, again, thank you both for hitting that subscribe. 2 on. Spencer Miles now up to 50 pitches. Don't think he's going 6. Question is, can we go 4? This is going to be poked. That's going to drop in a bloop. Are they going to bring him home? Yes. Another run is going to trot home. 2-0 Baltimore. We got runners on the corners. This one just a little outside. Alonso reaching for it and going to poke that one to right center. Just drops between the two. Neither of them could come up with the catch. And 2-0 Baltimore. Hey, Nathan, how's it going? I hear you. Beth, thank you for the follow. Oh, Mega loves some Indy racing. Indy racing so much. I used to be a big IndyCar fan back in the day. Why is he still pitching? Devlin, unfortunately, the bullpen is so depleted. Hey, Derek, so depleted. They were hoping Miles would be able to go kind of deep into this game. And right now, they're going to have to make a move. Samuel Basallo, he's coming up. He walked in the second. Runner goes, and it's fouled off. So Alonso's going to have to go back. So count goes to 0-1. TTB, how's it going? Welcome in. Game's over. I love it. Game's over. It's not over. All right, we're going to switch hats. Maybe that's the problem. We're going to switch it up here. Ooh, look at that hair. Look at that hair. There we go. This is going to be popped on the left side. Make a note. Don't put on a hat after showering. It'll only give you funky 80s hair. Put in Hoffman. All right, Orioles are cooking right now. 2-0, 0-2. 2 runners on, 1 out. Miles needs to get some outs, and this one is going to be golf foul. Got to get her going. Thank you for everybody who's hitting the follows. I don't even think the Blue Jays have anybody warming up yet either. So 0-2 count on Basallo. Here's the pitch. He's going to pull this one. That's going to get through the first base side. This is going all the way to the track. Another run scores. Here comes the throw. It's cut off by McAdoo. 3-0 Baltimore. Runner on third. Still only 1 out. Spencer Miles getting hit badly. Like the Beasts, welcome in. Just pull this one again. It was inside, and he pulls the hands in, turns on it to drive it down the right side. So I would tell you, it's a good piece of hitting. Baltimore's been all over him. Hey, Nicholas. The over 8 is looking good now. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Tavares, he's coming in here. First at bat, he had a sack bunt. Pete Walker on the phone. Hopefully he's saying, who's ready to go? Somebody needs to go. Swing and a foul. Count goes to 0-2. Took them at 1.5 for the -205. Mako is getting warm. Adam Mako is going to be the next victim. Pitcher. He's getting warmed up. Spencer Miles, long look down, pitch number 58. Swing and a miss. He gets the strikeout. A very big pitch there. Very big pitch there. I think I'm going to start curling. Oh, curling is awesome. Curling is so much fun. Always, Yo-Yo, right? Always. Fortune, how's it going? Good to see you. So let's see here. Here's Cowser back up. Cowser takes the first pitch in for a strike. Jordan's ready to pitch. Jordan, get down to Baltimore. We'll get you in there. Cowser had an RBI ground out in the second. He's at a 213 average. We can't allow a guy with a 213 average to pick up multiple RBIs in multiple innings. This one down low, going to even it up at 1-1. Oh, Diablo, nice. There you go. Get the slushy going. I may have to go pick one up a little bit later. Here's the pitch. Oh, snap. This is crushed. Get out of here. It's a 3-run home run. 6-0 Baltimore. Are you kidding me? Lauren says, there you go. Let's go, O's. 6-0. Cowser just cranks this. Just crushes it. Like low to the middle of the plate. And boy, I think each and every one of us could have hit that out of the park. I mean, that was a home run ball all over it. And here's Alexander coming up now. 2 outs. First pitch in there for a strike. Oh, man. Now, this is a situation you put Hoffman in. There you go. That's right. A touchdown. They're looking for the extra point now. Baltimore looking for the extra point. 6 runs. And we're still here in the bottom of the third. Miles now up to 63 pitches. Unbelievable. Juan, welcome in. This is going to be fouled off. Stays at 0-2. Yeah, Yo-Yo. I mean, you blow a game like that yesterday, and, you know, Miles coming in, he looked good in the first inning, and boy, things just fell apart after that. That's right, Twig. There still is a lot of time. He almost hit him. Ball 1. Still lots of time. It's early in this game. They have a deep hole to climb back from. Hey, Chris, welcome in. Beautiful day today. Got to get an out. Here's the 1-2. Fouled off again. Got to just get some help for these pitchers. Here's how one guy in Hoffman can really ruin the demeanor of a team. It's so true. So true. Miles, pitch number 6-7 coming in. Going to be fouled off again. Oh, my goodness. Wilson, he already has a strikeout today for the Oak Show. Yikes. Hey, Hockey, welcome in. Sell, hello. At least we had 2025. Here's the 1-2. Fouled off again. This is not a recording. My goodness. They're just jumping on everything. This poor pitcher. Hey, Spiky. Reminds me of the days after T-ball. This is going to be fouled off again. Was that 9 pitches? 10 pitches now? Unreal. It's father's pitch. Colton says it's done. Well, first we got to get out of this inning. Then we can see how bad of a hole we have to climb out of. Here's the 1-2. Going to be hit up the middle. Ernie is there. Scoops it over to McAdoo. And finally, the inning is over, and what an inning it was. 5 runs put on the board here in the third by the Orioles. We're going to the top of the fourth for Vladdy, Varsho, and Okamoto. That's right. They told Miles, they said, Miles, go watch some game tape from yesterday so you know how these hitters are going to hit. Instead, he watched all the Hoffman game tape, and, well, that is where we are today. Hey, Sam, how's it going? Welcome in. Yesterday destroyed the morale. It's funny. It's not funny, but it is funny. You got to think, like, in real life, these guys are brothers. They're a team. They're in this together. So you have someone like Hoffman that goes out and does what he does, and Hoffman comes back in the locker room with everybody. And how are they reacting to this guy? How are they like, way to go, Hoff, you tried. Like, are guys getting on him? Are guys ignoring him? Like, what is that vibe must be like when they're in the hotel or they're going out for dinner or whatnot? When Hoffman blows every game he comes into, he's not the guy that when you come down for a team dinner and there's the one empty seat is next to Hoffman, it's like you just don't want to sit there. It's got to be tough as a crew. Right? Gotta be tough. Hey, Matthew, how's it going? Sir Curry, welcome in. 6-0 Orioles right now. Yikes. Ken, what's going on? Just catching him now. What was going on? Hoffman. No, he may as well have been. No, Hoffman. We're just talking about Hoffman from last night and how it's impacted this team as a whole. Schneider holds his hand in the clubhouse. VK walks him from the showers to the gym, walks him to his locker. This way, Hoff, this way. I think Schneider gave Hoffman the game ball from yesterday, right? Hey, Tom, how's it going? Felix, thanks for the heart. Welcome in. Abs, welcome in. All right, come on, Vladdy. Vladdy's stepping up now. Takes the first pitch for a ball. This is where we need Guerrero to do something, anything. He's back up to 304. And he's going to ground this one to first again. And Vladdy is done. Come on, Vladdy. No, sell the way. I would agree with you there. The only kind of games Hoffman should be pitching in. That's right. Put Hoffman in. Make him earn his keep. Make him earn his keep. That Sean Schneider act as nothing happened in front of his team after you. Yeah, I don't know. Felix, what did I miss? A whole lot of nonsense. This one goes down low. Bradish to Varsho, 85 miles an hour. Bradish is only at 36 pitches. See if the Blue Jays can get to him a little bit. Even they don't have to get it all back in the one inning, but just at least start getting some hits, right? Start rattling this pitcher a little bit. Varsho, he's going to tee off, and that's going to go deep on the right side, but foul. Think the Blue Jays will ever be able to make it as far as they did? Oh, yeah, they will. I'm sure they will. Home run and a lot of walks. Some sacks, all that stuff. So they got to start getting some hits. You got to start rattling this pitcher a little bit. Bradish is not a good pitcher. Varsho hits it right to Bradish, and he's going to throw that to first. 2 down. Look at that. 2 down. The defense is going to get no rest after that long inning. So Varsho can't get it done. Guerrero can't get it done. And here comes Okamoto. I think we can bet on a strikeout here the way things are going. Probably elated right now. With the Braves series starting tomorrow, the Jays will. So they get a day off tomorrow. They get a day off tomorrow. Series starts Tuesday. It'll be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Hey, Jeff, welcome in. You got to remember, this is game 17 in a row. 17 days in 17 games in 17 days. Blue Jays have played a lot of baseball. Jeff coming in with that sunshine. Thank you, Jeff. Hope you're doing well. Good to see ya. So Oak is ready. He's ahead of the count, 2-0, which is good to see. Come on, Oak. Felix, we're working on something for tomorrow. We may have a stream tomorrow in there for strike one. Just I need some confirmations to make sure that we can actually do what I want to do. The slime. Here's a pitch in there, strike two. Count now comes to 2-2. Come on, Oak. Somebody who's going to take the lead on this team. Somebody's got to step up and kind of shake everybody around. Get the bad thoughts out, the good thoughts in, as Oak swings that one way outside. Got a piece of it. So secretive. Oak will, right, Yo-Yo? That's just what he does. Here's the pitch, down low, 3-2. That's right, Jeff. I forgot about that. What time is that? That's 2 o'clock, right? I'll have to put that on in the background. Clash of Italy. Playing some charades. That would be weird. Dante, how's it going? Welcome in. Here's a 3-2 up high. And he's going to walk him. Thank goodness. Oak takes a walk. So the Blue Jays get a man on. That's Bradish's first walk given up today. Hey, Bella, how's it going? Welcome in. Ernie Clement, he's 0 for 1, ground out in the second. His average is at 295. Come on, Ernie. Swinging at that first pitch, fouling it off. Shocker. Hey, Cindy. Oh, you missed a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Thank you, Bella. Appreciate it. Ernie, he said, here's the 0-1. Bradish, pitch number 47. Ernie's going to pop it up. Fly ball, right field. The right fielder doesn't even have to move, makes the catch, and the Blue Jays are retired. All they can must to get up was one walk. Yikes. The Jays come back from this. I gotta send out a big super chat. Yo-Yo, I don't know. I don't think they're gonna. I mean, I hope they do, but I don't know. Soccer bet. That's funny. That's true. You're not wrong. DeLima, how's it going? Score right now, 6-0. And coming up for the Baltimore Orioles, Holiday, Ward, and Henderson. Now, the Blue Jays do have that day off tomorrow. And Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, they take on the Atlanta Braves. Then, and by the way, the Braves, they're the top team in baseball right now with 40 wins. 40 wins. So, yikes. And then they come right back to facing these Baltimore Orioles again. And that'll be Friday, Saturday, Sunday through next weekend. They then play the Phillies Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. They'll get the Thursday off before starting a weekend series against the Yankees, followed by the Red Sox. So a lot of important baseball coming up for these Blue Jays. So let's just assume for a minute, maybe they win 1 of 3 from Atlanta. I'm being generous. They then have, Baltimore. They'll have to really work hard on that other series. Philadelphia, they're about the same. They got to hopefully win that series, and then New York. And that New York-Boston series is going to be so clutch because New York is sitting at 35 wins right now, and Toronto needs to catch up some games on them. So some tough baseball coming up. Hey, Tucker, what's going on? Good to see you. To Poppy, I have no idea. All right, Spencer Miles is out. Adam Macko comes in. Adam Macko taking over. And this is exactly what we need. First pitch, swing and a miss. Red Sox stink. If you can't take 2 of 3 versus my Red Sox, you ought to be ashamed in Canu. Yes, I agree. Thank you, Nightmarish. Maybe come back like last time. That would be outstanding. If they can come back, if they can bring up 6 runs to tie, man, I'd be impressed. Here's the 0-2. Did he go around? No. Peel says no. They're wearing the socks too many days. That's why they stink. Oh, that's funny. Plot twist. 3 Brave star players get injured. Blue Jay style in game 1 and they sweep them. Oh my goodness. Could you imagine? My good buddy is a huge Braves fan, so that's gonna be a fun one. We'll be picking up the Wednesday game. We'll be doing the Wednesday game. Here's a 2-2 popped up. Center field, Varsho coming in underneath it. He's tracking it the whole way, gonna make the catch. 1 down. Atlanta is red hot. Yeah, Jansen, they're cooking, they're moving. My parlay better hit. Good luck to you. Kevin, not so much. Not so much. As somebody said earlier, the Jays right now are very unclutch. Dr. Boy, how's it going? That's true. Anything can happen. This one is going to be popped up. Varsho again running in. Shallow left center, and Varsho going to make the catch. We could have won the last. Yeah. Oh, man. I mean, that changes everything if they would have won last night. That would have really changed everything. Hey, Brendan. Yeah. Dennis Hall passing away. The Hall family, a big family. Hey, Chubby, how's it going? Easy money line winner on Baltimore. This one down low, 1-0 as Henderson steps in. Gunner, 1 for 2 today. Singled and scored his last at bat. I think everybody pretty much did. All right, Matt, go. 2-0. Buckle up. Forson, I'm going for Carolina. I'm pulling for Carolina for Freddie Anderson. Freddie's been through a lot. I think it would be great for him. And it's interesting. It's Chubby, thanks for the follow. The last time the Carolina Hurricanes won the Stanley Cup, this is going to be popped up. 3-0 pop up. Oak is under it. He's waved off by Jimenez, and Jimenez just sees that the Blue Jays had some trouble finding it in the sun, but they get out of it. Here comes Sanchez, McAdoo, and Jimenez. So the last time Carolina won the Cup, I was watching it from the Bahamas. We were on our honeymoon 20 years ago. 20 years ago. We were watching from the Bahamas when Bates Battaglia had an unbelievable playoff run and felt like he single-handedly won it for Carolina. But it was a funny night. I remember we had dinner out on the pier, a beautiful night, and we were going to go out, and there was a couple of glasses of wine had, and Dee says, "Can we just go back to the room for a little bit?" She lays down and is gone, and I got to stay up and watch the Carolina Hurricanes win the Stanley Cup from the Bahamas. So that was pretty awesome. Honeymoon at age 10. There you go. So yeah, 20 years. Thank you so much. That's coming up. Our actual anniversary is coming up this week. We'll be streaming on our anniversary. But yeah, 20 years is crazy. Face it, man, the Jays will never get rid of Hoffman, and they aren't going back to the World Series. You should look forward to the lockout. Oh, excuse me. Thank you for the super chat, Chris. That's amazing. Look forward to the lockout. That is outstanding. Thank you, Lyles Place. You'll be celebrating 20 next month. There you go. Nomad, hello there. Jay's blowing your parlay early. No. OKC was the abs of the NBA. I can't believe they lost in Cano. I can't believe it. I put $100 on that Page game. Did a live bet for them to win on penalties. It was a great day yesterday. There you go. Lala, which day, I'm sorry, which day is your your birthday? All right, here we go. Blue Jays. Sanchez gonna step in. I got the grandkids today, 5 years old, twins, trying to get them playing baseball with that big plastic bat. They'd rather beat each other with it. That's outstanding. That's really funny, Jansen. I know exactly what you're talking about. I think we still have ours in the garage with the big red T-ball. I hope they don't have a lockout, to be honest with you. June 16th. All right, let me I think that will be after. Let me see if I fast forward to June 16th. Blue Jays Red Sox June 16th, so chances are yes, we will be here. Need Vladdy to go off, need somebody to go off. Need somebody to get going here for the Blue Jays. Step right up, step right up. Who wants to be the hero of the Blue Jays? Right now, nobody wants it. This one down low. Count goes to 2-2 on Sanchez here. I had Sanchez pegged as my hero today. He's let me down. Everybody's invited. There you go. Our lineup is sleeping. This one misses. 3-2. Yeah, it's tough. I don't usually bet. I'm not a real bettor because I always lose. My birthday is June 20th. Nice. Gonna chop this one. A slow roller picked up. Throw, and he's gonna just get him. Just get him. He was close to beating that one out on the infield. Can they legally just keep scoring? Those World Cup picks, Sam. Who's your World Cup? Oh, you know what? I'm not a soccer guy at all. I don't know enough to intelligently pick. So here comes McAdoo. Come on, Big Mac attack. Let's go. First pitch in there for a strike. Top of the 5th inning, Blue Jays in trouble, 6-0. Looking to find a spark. Who's today? Lost yesterday, hit hard. It certainly did. Canadian Chickadee, it did. McAdoo gonna hit this one sharply to center field. Catch is made just in front of the track. So again, 2 down. So Bradish is up to 54 pitches now, and here comes Jimenez. Jimenez is 0 for 1 today. $38. Nothing wrong with 38. Just coming into your prime years, Diablo. I have a feeling Spain will win. Hey, Alexander. So Jimenez said, oh, we got some stormtroopers in the outfield. Stormtroopers in the outfield. This one outside going to be a ball. We've seen Angels in the outfield. Now we've got stormtroopers in the outfield. Home run would be good. Yeah, just joshing. He really is. He's got a vibe about him right now. This one up high. It was Star Wars Day the other day. They're late. They're late. They couldn't make it on Star Wars Day, so they showed up the next day. France is favorited. This one up high, called a strike. No challenge. Jimenez just takes it. 3-1 is the count now. This one misses, and he's going to walk. So a 2-out walk for Jimenez. At least he's going to find himself on base. So that is what's needed. All right, come on, Valenzuela. Here's Brendan. Brendan is 0 for 1 today. Pitch number 60 from Bradish. This one in, and he's going to sky it. Oh, stop swinging at the first pitches, guys. Stop swinging at the first pitches. Holy smokes. 6-0. Coming up, Rushman, Alonso, and Basallo. Oh, man. Bottom of the fifth coming up. Let's take a minute, look around the league. What's going on? Nothing. No other game started yet? Let me refresh this. What time are we? We're only at 1:32. Wow, this game is flying. So 1:35, the next set of games start. These early games, my goodness, throws you completely out of whack. So we got to play now. Love making sandwiches. What kind of sandwiches? What kind of Sammys you making there? It was a Stormtrooper for your birthday. Oh, nice. I love Stormtroopers. Stormtroopers so cool. You can sing a song for us just to shift the focus from this mess. Yeah, you don't want me to sing. Trust me. 400 people will start heading for the hills if I start breaking out in full song. The CFL Plus Stanley Cup and NBA Fouls. So much sports, Jeff. So much sports. Norway winning the bronze is actually good for hockey. Yeah, listen, Norway winning and Latvia winning some games. The things they're doing, so good. You know, it's so good to see other nations coming up and getting some wins, right? I really, really like to see that. Hey, Sunshine, how's it going? We'll join in for the chorus. So funny. See, my singing just kind of happens. I can't think about it and then start. Isn't the torture enough? Maybe I'll call up Hoffman. Hoffman and I'll do a duet. He's got to be a bit better singer than a pitcher. But growing up as a child, I always wanted to be a stormtrooper. Aw, boo, Skittles. Skittle. I boo that. I boo that. Stormtroopers are for everybody. First pitch, Rutschman gonna pop this one up. Mako, one pitch, one out as McAdoo makes the catch. Who's in it from the East? Is it the Knicks? Knicks versus Spurs? That's drunken sing away. I'm not a drinker, unfortunately. All my shenanigans is completely sober. Okay. I wasn't sure which name you wanted to go by. This one in there for a strike. Good pitch there. Alonso is 2 for 2 today. 2 singles, 2 runs, and an RBI. He's having a day. Storm bloopers. This is going to be chopped over to third. Oak, quick flick over to first in time. 2 down, 2 down. Knicks versus Spurs. So, man, Wimbyama, he's tough to vote against, but I'm going to go with the Knicks. I'm going both Knicks and Carolina. I'm taking the Eastern Conference in both series. I want a drinker until now. I can't take the pain. Yeah, I'm going Knicks and I'm going Canes, which means it'll be Spurs in Vegas. Hey, B Disney, what's going on? Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Mako's looked really good since coming in. Why didn't Adam Mako start? I'm doing great, Sunshine. We had a very nice day yesterday. We were out at a charity event for the afternoon. Beautiful day. Oh, this is hit sharply to right. That's going to drop in as a base hit. 2 out, base hit. Yeah, a great charity event yesterday, out in the sun all day, and I was beat when we came back yesterday. Just turning on it. Excuse me. Gonna parlay France in the Knicks. So here comes Tavares. Mako, first pitch, catches a corner for a strike. Yeah, I mean, I think the Canes Vegas series is going to be a long series. I'm thinking 6 or 7. Yeah, Mega, it should start in, I think, half an hour. Swing and a miss, strike 2. See, I think it's going to be a 6 or 7 game series. I'm taking Carolina. I would love to see Freddie Anderson win the cup. So Mako set again, 0-2. Tavares in there for a strike call. Strike 3 call. What a pitch. That was gorgeous. Gorgeous. I mean, I should cheer for the Yankees for the rest of the year. Maybe they'll start losing, right? Absolutely crazy. All right, folks, we're going to the top of the 6th inning, moving right along. Lucas, Guerrero, and Varsho. If the Blue Jays ever want to get something going, they got to turn it on right now. Raul, the game starts on Tuesday. So Stanley Cup final starts on Tuesday. Carolina in 7. Yeah, Hayden, love to see it. Oh, Caleb. Thanks, man. I would love to see it. Blue Jays got to get something going. Steven says Mitch Marner scores the overtime goal in Game 7 to win the cup in a 1-0 Vegas win, and Freddie gets MVP. First of all, what a series that would be. But if somebody scores a 1-0 game-winning overtime goal in Game 7, they're getting MVP. I mean, that would be such a crazy finish. That's right. No swings at the first pitch. Please. Nobody swing at the first pitch. Just play normal. Got to break it down to basics. Break it down to basics. Blue Jays just got to do their thing. Thank you so much for everybody hitting those subscribes today. We appreciate it. If you haven't hit that subscriber follow, click that subscriber follow. Blue Jays going to look to turn it on, get those Jets going, make some noise for the Toronto Blue Jays. Sunday afternoon, a beautiful day for baseball. Now we got to see some runs. Here's Nathan Lucas. He's 1 for 2 today. Does have a strikeout. First pitch in their first strike. Bradish back out on the mound. That was his 61st pitch sent in. Hey, Brian. Maybe they should put Hoffman in now. Yeah, they just need 5, right? Well, 6. They need 6 to tie. That's all. Not so hard. Just 6. This misses low. Both series, Spurs and Knicks and Knights Canes could go 6 or 7 easily, right? Easily. They could go 6 or 7. I think it's going to be a ton of fun to watch. Kim, thank you for hitting that subscribe. Welcoming. 1-1 on Lucas. This one down in the dirt. 2-1. Let's go. Love to see Lucas do something. We're going to crack open some Gatorade. My last orange Gatorade. Bradish delivers. This one in their first strike. Evens it up 2-2. Yeah, Diablo, hands down. Hands down. All right, Lucas got the waggle going with the bat. He's going to hit this one up the middle. Grabbed by the shortstop over to first. Lots of time. Lucas is retired. So here comes Vladdy Guerrero. Vladdy is 0 for 2 today. And Vladdy, I mean, he had a good game yesterday. But let's go, Vladdy. His average sitting at 302 now. He's 0 for 2 today. A foul out and a ground out. Let's go, Vladdy. Long look down in the dirt. Just be patient, Vladdy. There's no need to force some swings coming through. Yeah, Brian, I would be hard to debate you on that one. That's right, DW. 4 for 4 yesterday. Vladdy brings the elbow down, going to drive this one, and that's going to be caught on the run. So a good bit of hitting. That one just carried out, and he's going to line out to center field. Paul, yeah, the Jays, they got to make some kind of a change. They got to do something. And who is that? Hayden Junger? Ewinger? So he's going to get up and warmed up. Who the heck is that guy? This pitch misses low to Varsho. Arch, what's going on right when we get above 500? We were right there, right? Right there. Bradish delivers down low, hops away. 2-0 here on Varsho now. Blue Jays just gotta figure it out. Varsho is set. Bradish looking to deliver in there for a strike. 2-1. I mean, oh man, why is this always the case, right? After a badly blown game, the Blue Jays has such a hard time bouncing back. This one up high. 3-1 on Varsho here. He drank Gatorade for you. Hey, Mr. Buck. Oh my goodness. Bradish set, pitch 72. Varsho got good contact, hits it right to first, underhanded to Bradish, and the Blue Jays are set down. We got Kowser, Alexander, and Holiday coming up here for the Orioles as we go to the bottom of the 6th. Blue Jays still not able to get anything going. Oh my goodness. Check out this year's record versus last year. Very similar, yet eerily similar, Vaughn. Eerily similar. That is so wild that is the case where their records are so close. And I mean, we're still missing Barger. We're still missing Kirky. When those two come back, it will definitely have a positive impact on our bats. Right now, they just got to get somebody hitting. Once the bats start going, it becomes contagious. And as it gets contagious, everybody will start hitting. But then you got to have the pitching to back it up. Missing 2 key bats for comeback wins with injuries, changing now. It's going to be interesting. And again, it all depends. And I personally think, because the defense, for the most part, they've sorted out their defensive issues. Once in a while, you still have a blunder. But I think they've kind of got it working. So if they can start getting the bats to wake up, that will get some confidence going. The pitchers will start throwing, knowing they're getting run support, because it'll take some relief off them. It really is a full cycle game. When the pitcher knows they're going to get support, they don't have that pressure and they take it off themselves. When a pitcher is not pitching well, the batter is having a buildup of pressure, thinking they got to score runs, otherwise they're not going to win games. So they play off each other. All right, let's take a little peek. Where are we? Here we go. Nice, coming up to 70. Awesome. Awesome sauce. All right, here we go. Major League debut for Hayden Junger. Juenger at a AAA Buffalo. In 17 games, he had a 3.15 ERA, 10.4 strikeouts per 9 innings. Hayden Junger, and I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Major League debut. Blue Jays fan, what's going on? Welcome in. First pitch, sails up high. Good delivery, 94 miles an hour, decent velocity there. Here's this pitch, way up high. 2-0, got to settle it down a little bit. Those nerves coming in. This is a good situation to throw the kid into. No pressure. Absolutely, Diablo. He's going to have the extra little adrenaline flying right now. He's just got to calm himself. This one inside 3-0. Good luck with the Braves on Tuesday. Yeah, Braves are crushing it right now. Sad to say I've relied on taking overs on this series. That stinks because this one misses 4 straight pitches. He's going to walk him. So Kowser going to take his base, and that's okay. First pitch, you know, you got the adrenaline, you got some nerves, so just shake it out. That's okay. That's true in Canada. The whole AL is rather mid right now. This one up high. Logan, so first of all, I think you are so far off base, it's not even funny. How can you call it a pathetic World Series collapse when they went to 18 innings in Game 7? You clearly are just a troll and know nothing about sports. But welcome in. Acuna went yard again. Man, wow. Swing and a foul back. First strike. 2-1 is the count here. Acuna's been wild. All right, the kid having some struggles. He's 2-1. Hasn't hit anybody yet. That's a good sign. This pitch right up in there, and that's fouled back. 2-2. Very nice pitch. Really good pitch. Hey, Doug's World, how's it going? Not enjoying the game here today. That's okay. Here's the 2-2. Delivers, swinging a foul off again. Would love to see this kid pick up a strikeout. Yeah, right, Diablo? So Junior, 9 pitches in. He walked the first. He's 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again. Good spot here on the top corner and good plate defense by Alexander. A big deep breath here from Hayden, just kind of calming himself down. Exactly, DW. It's the best one we've seen in years. This almost took his head off, line straight up the middle. Good bit of hitting there by Alexander. Nobody out. First and second, and Hayden Junger had to duck out of that one real quick. Real quick. So 2 on now. First and second base. Nobody out. Orioles are 3 for 6 today with runners in scoring position. Hopefully they can wake up and cheer for the Red Sox and anyone who plays the Yankees, Dodgers, and Canada. Right, I'm right there with you. Still reserving my concern for when this team is healthy at this point, staying around 500. Yeah, exactly. Keeping it around 500. And I believe when all these injuries happen, this one in the dirt, 2-0, when this kind of happened and we saw all these injuries come up, I think we talked a couple months back to say, like, hey, if we can just stay close, keep it around 500, middle of the pack in a wild card position, when we get everybody back, we'll be in good shape. And that is kind of how it's playing out right now. Now, let's get Younger just settling down here. Games like yesterday were very, very tough. They're struggling. They'll bring Eric Lauer out and we'll have hope. Uh-oh. Jesus Sanchez he's in trouble out in right field. There's a ball out beside his glove. Did somebody throw a ball at Sanchez in the outfield? Something happened out in right field. Sanchez, his glove is on the turf. There's a ball beside his glove, and he's holding his wrist. What? So what happened? Did somebody throw a ball from outfield? And he's pointing back up at the fans. He's pointing at the seats. Did somebody throw a ball at Sanchez and it hit him in the wrist? He's in all kinds of discomfort, as you can see as they're pushing on his wrist. He's kind of wincing. If you've ever sprained a wrist or hurt yourself, and when you push down, you know that pain, right? He's in a lot of discomfort out here. And Schneider is calling. He wants somebody to come out. He's coming out of the game. So Varsho throws that ball away. We don't know what happened. All of a sudden, Schneider went out. The camera pans out. The umpire comes over. Security is on their little walkie-talkie. Now, I don't see, I mean, it's a long shot, but you don't see anything happening. And he's pointing right here, dead kind of middle of the wrist area. And he's holding his arm. Like, he's holding his hand. So he's in some serious discomfort, some serious pain. Piongo comes in right field. So we got to have a camera angle. Something had to have caught something out in right field. I mean, that's... Make them forfeit. Orioles forfeit as fan injures Blue Jay player. So Schneider comes to the bench. So the Blue Jays broadcast team checked with the truck. They have no video. They've called over to the Orioles squad. They have no video either. So both Toronto and Baltimore broadcast trucks do not have any video to catch what happened. I'm sure there will be video up on social media a little bit later. Yeah, Mega, I'd love to see a replay of what happened, but nothing these broadcasts have that shows it. Right? Random ball just sitting there. So clearly somebody threw a ball in from the outfield. But even if he's standing there and he's ready, I mean, the way that would have to hit him in the wrist, that's just weird. Challenge from Valenzuela. Going to challenge this ball 4 call. Let's see. And it is going to be overturned to a strike. So good challenge. Hey, Pink, thank you for the follow. So we're not exactly sure what just happened. It is in Baltimore is just behind the Blue Jays. Blue Jays are just ahead. So, something clearly happened. This is going to be popped up, foul. A fan clearly threw something. I mean, we assume the baseball. So it's so weird. And Sanchez in some serious pain. This is going to be popped up. So the ball that was thrown must have been thrown pretty strongly to cause that much pain from the Blue Jay player. So weird. Just got hit from Hoffman, who was warming up in the pen. That's outstanding, DW. Hoffman warming up, throws a wild pitch, hits Sanchez. Yeah, so Jesus Sanchez got hit in ball 4, another walk. So the base is loaded here. Hang on. So whoever that voice was that just came on the broadcast just kind of says, Lala, exactly what you mentioned there. It is confirmed a fan did throw a ball at Sanchez, which made contact and injured Sanchez. So a fan throwing a ball from the stands at the Blue Jay right fielder. That is terrible. That is terrible. When you buy a ticket to go to a game, it does not entitle you to throw projectiles at players. That is absolutely ridiculous. I hope they find that fan and arrest him, and I hope he's banned for life. Here's the 0-2 off the bat. Gonna foul it off. So nobody out, bases loaded. The youngster here, Junger, making his MLB debut, coming up from AAA Buffalo, and he has loaded the bases. Hey, Vito. Yeah, triple. I mean, it's just terrible. You do not throw things at players. This is going to be hit up the middle. Fields it. No, it goes right through. Steps on second. Over to first in time. So they end up with a double play out of it. But a run is going to score. So we're going to get a challenge here. Double play. It was a roller hit up. The pitcher went to field it. He missed it. It goes to second. Ernie steps on the bag and kind of lobs it over to first. Junger couldn't pick it up. There's definitely the one, and it comes over to first. I still can't even tell from that angle. Let's see here. He's safe. So he will be safe. So it's only going to be one out. Call is overturned. Runner is safe. So they score another. 7-0. Yikes. Sanchez was talking to the fan and hit him, but that's terrible. Yeah, and that's okay. I mean, you get players talking to fans all the time, but it was in the middle of the inning, right? It would be one thing if it was in between innings and Sanchez said, "Hey, toss me the ball, I'll sign it for you." This one is drilled over the head of Varsho. It's off the wall. Varsho double pumps. He's going to throw it in. A couple more runs are going to score. So Henderson with an RBI double, and it's going to be 8-0. So it would be one thing. Yeah, Sanchez is injured. Jay, he's taken out of the game. It would be one thing if it's in between innings, because we've seen guys all the time. They'll get a ball, they'll sign it, and they'll throw it back. And we've seen guys yell out, funny sayings and talk to players in the outfield. But you never throw a ball at a player in the middle of an inning. And clearly he wasn't expecting it, right? So here's Rutschman coming back up now, one down. The youngster Junger having a not so great MLB debut here. Whalers, Canes, they'll be moving back to Hartford. I have money on Vegas. I'm going with Carolina. The Orioles are winning. This is Baltimore. I don't understand it. Doug, then don't watch. That's an easy solution for you. Doug's World. Just don't watch. Eternal Sound. Yeah, pretty much, right? Pretty much. But no, I will be sticking it out. We are not like other streamers who turn things off just because the going gets bad. We stick to the final pitch. Just can't catch a break. Hey, Joey, you're in Toronto for your birthday. Happy birthday, Joey. Jay's trying on many different pitchers, trying to see which one fits, right? Talk about throwing everything at the wall and seeing what sticks, right? Seeing what works. This one swing and a high pop up back to the wall or to the track underneath it. The catch is made. It'll be a sacrifice. Another run is going to come in. 9-0. Yeah, Vito, I don't think it's so bad. Listen, Freddie Anderson has had a very tough career in Carolina. He's had a lot of serious injuries. I couldn't be more proud of Freddie Anderson. The way he's playing right now looks like he's back in his prime. He looks great. Diablo, I think because at this point it's only the 6th inning, and at this point you're not coming back from 9 runs. You're just not. And as I say that, Mason Fluharty is warming up. Here's the pitch, and they're for a strike. I think they'd love to get Junger through this inning. I think they just want to get through. They don't really want to burn Fluharty, but it looks like he will come in at some point. Pete Walker getting back on the phone. Now they should bring Hoffman in. This one is going to be popped up. McAdoo coming over. No chance for him to make a play. It all started back in the 3rd inning. Baltimore was up 1-0 after 2, and then they exploded for 5 in the 3rd. After that, Spencer Miles really nowhere to go. And now the Blue Jays have the kid coming in, making his MLB debut, and obviously it is not going well. Mako came in and pitched 2 innings, and Mako pitched really, really well. But Junger here really struggling. And no offense. Offense is the problem. After they gave up that first run, if the Blue Jays would have had some kind of response, it could have shaped the whole game. But after that horrible inning by Spencer Miles in the 3rd, and no response from the Blue Jays, things just getting completely out of hand here. And now they just want to get out of this one. Pop up. Ernie Clement going underneath it. He's going to call off McAdoo. McAdoo turning around. Ernie going to make that catch. So the Blue Jays finally out of it. Thank goodness. We're going to the top of the 7th inning. So I'm going to assume Fluharty will come in to pitch the bottom of the 7th. Okamoto, Clement, and Panaggio all coming in. All going to get to go here in the top of the 7th. Double-digit shutout loss would just look horrible. Ian, it certainly would. Certainly would. A couple innings left. Hopefully the Blue Jays can get on the board. Hey, Maria. Why do we keep bringing AAA pitchers in? So the problem is because, again, the Blue Jays have played 17 games in 17 days, right? 17 days in a row, no days off. They've used a lot of their pitchers over the last couple of days, over the last week or so. And so it's just, they're in a tough spot, a very, very tough spot. And that's kind of where things are at. When you had a game like today, you hope Spencer Miles was going to get a chance to go deep and you wouldn't have had to bring in any pitchers. But because of how much he got roughed up, they had to bring in Mako. And I would have left Mako. I don't know why they took him out after 2. I would have let him go. But Junger just really got hit hard. And it's not even that he got hit hard. Technically, he only gave up 2 hits. But he walked a couple as well, and that's where things kind of fell apart for him. So they got the guy. Okay, good. They got the guy. Hey, Seahawks, good to see you. So again, thank you for the coverage. Your display is 10 out of 10. Awesome. Seahawks, thank you so much for being a part of what we do. And thanks for being a member. It's not nice. Schneider can't make, he can't, that's right. He can't make pitchers throw strikes. Glad the cops got him. Oh, here we do have some footage. So Sanchez was talking to somebody. He did have his glove up. He puts his glove down and was talking, and then the fan threw the ball at him and hit him. Interesting. So we did get a little bit of video there. I can't rewind it back. Oh, I can rewind it back here. Hang on one second. So he was talking to a fan in the outfield. he did put his glove up to wave. He put his glove down, and it was about 5 seconds or so after his glove came down, the ball came and hit him squarely in the right wrist. Swing and a miss here by Okamoto. So it looks like he was talking, and he kind of put his glove up and waved, and he kind of put it down, and it looked, maybe he looked to turn to talk to somebody else, and then it came and hit him in the wrist. So interesting. Okamoto going to hit this one down the line. That's going to be foul. Are they required to play so much baseball? Wouldn't we all see better playing, guys? I agree, Jason. I agree so much. It's a lot of baseball, cram-packed in such a tight time. I mean, 17 games in 17 days that's too much. You got to have some breaks in there. And we hope that Sanchez is okay. And Okamoto going to strike out again. Another strikeout here. Bradish still in the game. He's still going. Yariel Rodriguez, he's getting warmed up. So he's getting things set. Here's Ernie. What does Ernie have? Swings at the first pitch. Never leave you in charge. I go for an hour and it's 9-0. It's all right, Onyx. It's all Onyx's fault today. Sanchez injured by a fan. The only thing that would have been worse if the fan dove out of the stands and tackled him. 0-1 on Ernie. Takes this one in for strike 2. Taking a look. Oh, okay. Bradish delivers down low. Ernie gonna go and pick up the ball. Thank you, Ernie. Where is? Sorry, give me 1 second here, folks. Where is? Ernie gonna hit this one, a slow roller to short, barehanded over to first, not in time. Ernie is safe. Whoopsie daisies. Oh man, I can't do 2 things at once. There we go. All right, sorry. Had to get Clash in Italy up and ready to go. Get that loaded up. We got Cody Rhodes versus Walter Gunter getting it going. Swing and a miss. This one is going to go up the middle. Pinyango with a base hit. There we go. Sanchez going to the hospital for some x-rays. Wow. Wow. Oh, Vito, that would be outstanding. So when people think the Orioles are good when the Blue Jays have injuries and no bullpen. Crimson, they're not a bad team. Orioles aren't a bad team. John Hoffman don't deserve anything. Sean, yeah, right. You're not wrong. Here's McAdoo. 1 out, 2 on. The Blue Jays trying to get her going here in the 7th. It is an ugly one, that's for sure. It is an ugly one. And it was ugly early, too. Not like last night where they came back in the bottom of the 9th. McAdoo hits it right up to second on the base for 1. Thrown away. So McAdoo is safe, and Ernie Clement scores. The Blue Jays get one on. There we go. They get one on. McAdoo is going to hit into a RBI fielder's choice. The way to go, Charles. 2 outs. Blue Jays have one on. Here comes Jimenez. Come on, Himmy. Let's keep it going. Swing and a miss. No, not today. Just this one game here today for us. There it is, right? Big stretchies. Get the little golf clap. We scored a run. This one down low. So we got like a 0.05% chance to win. That's right. We'll take it. All we need is a chance. I believe we're in the Jays and half Canadian myself. There you go. I'm full Canadian myself. Just can't catch a break. And they're still hanging around, right? In that wild card spot. Just got to hang around till they get healthy. Come on, Jimenez. Long stare down. Bradish delivers in the dirt. Pitch number 87. Still good velocity at 94. That one was 87. Or no, that one was 94. Excuse me. Tyler Wells getting set up in the pen for Baltimore. Maybe this is Baltimore's game to blow. Maybe in the top of the ninth, the Blue Jays will take the lead. Isabella, how's it going? Don't want them anywhere yesterday. Yeah, there's a lot of frustration. So Jimenez gets a count to 2-2. My cousins, aunts, and uncles all live in Canada. Pretty much my entire family besides my parents. Nice. Crimson, do you ever get a chance to come up here? Jimenez set. Bradish, pitch number 89. Low. It's going to be a full count. 3-2. 3-2. Turn around. Imagine they score like 7 runs with 2 outs. Blue Jays used to do that last year all the time with 2 outs. They'd have monster innings, which was crazy to me. Pitch number 90. This one low. Called strike. We're going to get a challenge. This is going to be a walk. Solo. No, I'm watching. It is indeed a ball. So Jimenez is going to take his base. So 2 outs, 2 on. And here comes the kid, Valenzuela. But we're going to get a meeting on the mound right now. Meeting on the mound. Is Bradish's day is done? No. Well, there's a little pat on the back. They haven't taken the ball yet. Hang on. Okay. So they believe, oh, thank you, Lala, you just beat me to it. They did find the fan. They believe the video they had was from Peacock. They found the fan, and that fan has been escorted from the stadium for the time being while the investigation is ongoing. So I'm sure we'll find out more after the game. This one down on the bottom corner, strike 1 of Valenzuela. Cito available. Yeah, Cito, we need you. And that's funny. Cito, do we hear a Cito? Valenzuela getting himself ready. He's primed. Bradish, pitch number 92. Here's the 0-1, down low. Hit the catcher on the bicep, and the catcher needs timeout now. He's got to step away. That came up and hit him hard on the arm. So this foul ball, well, it wasn't a foul ball. It hit off the ground and it came up, got him right in the what do you call it? The elbow pit up here. Kind of got him hard and he needed a moment. 1-1, swing and a miss. Good breaking ball there. Dropped out. Would have been a ball, but he swung on it. So strike. Yeah, 17 games straight. That's a long stretch. Yeah, Donna, I'm sure there will be. Hey, Derek. This pitch comes in Time was just called before. Yeah, they'll do some investigation to see. And I think because Sanchez had his glove up and doing this, we don't know if he was saying, "Oh, we're getting the umpire is giving it to someone on the Baltimore Oriole bench," almost threw him out. So we don't know if Sanchez was doing this with his glove to say, "Keep talking, keep talking." We don't know what the conversation was. But yeah, there will definitely be more to that conversation once the post game comes out and we kind of hear the story. And that's going to be a strikeout for Valenzuela. So with 2 on, the Blue Jays can't get any more. We're going to the bottom of the 7th, folks. It is 9-1 Orioles. 9-1 Orioles. The Blue Jays able to get one back. Gunter has Cody Rhodes in his sleeper hold, trying to put him to sleep. He's going to take him down. Gunter wraps the leg around. Cody in trouble here. They found the culprit. Henry from Rookie of the Year. There you go. Gunter and Cody Rhodes going at it right now. No, Derek, you can never do that. Regardless of what happens, as a player, you cannot go and jump in and start throwing them with the fans. If that happened, there would be lawsuits galore. Listen, we saw what happened when Ty Domi, when the fan fell in the penalty box with Ty Domi, right? That was crazy. And that was so many years ago. Imagine today, as a baseball player, if you went and hopped the wall and started throwing them at a fan, oh man, it would be big trouble. Rylan, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, and you know, Bella, it might even not be something that was brought into the stadium, right? You're sitting in the outfield. You very easily could have caught a fly ball during batting practice before the game started. You very easily, after like a half inning, right after the half inning, when the players are playing catch, or a fly ball at the end of an inning, you know, very easy for a player to turn and toss the ball up. Or they just went and purchased a baseball. Like there's so many ways to get a baseball in a stadium. And again, I'd like to believe it was a miscommunication, right? I'd like to believe this wasn't a fan being an idiot in throwing a baseball at a player to say, you know, screw you. I'd like to believe it was just a miscommunication. Time to get up, he can pitch. So yeah, I'm very curious to hear more of this. This is why I'll be banning the Blue Jays. Yankee players went after a fan for pulling the ball out of the Yankees player gloves. Yeah, Derek, it's crazy. I mean, I think part of it too, especially down the lines, why they have the netting now that goes all the way down. Part of it obviously is to protect the fans. The other part of it is to prevent a lot of that from happening, where a player going down the line would kind of leap up or right against the wall trying to make a catch, and you'd have the fan reach over. Okay, so what they're saying is it was a young fan who took the glove, kind of Sanchez putting the glove up, opening and closing the glove, was an invitation to play catch, and the young fan threw the ball, which hit him. Now, if this was a young fan, how is that hitting him so bad that it's hurt him to the point where he needs to go for x-rays? I don't know about that. Even listen, I have young teenagers, and this one is going to be hit hard. Yariel Rodriguez comes in, that's going to be a flyout. Even one of my boys, if they took a ball and they just tossed it in and it hits you in the wrist, it's not gonna hurt him enough to take a player out of a baseball game. Yeah, Zev, I was trying to see it. To me, when they zoomed in, it was too blurry. You couldn't really see who threw it. But if it's a young kid who's just tossing it in, come on, there's no way that's going to injure you to knock you out of a baseball game to the point where you can't move your wrist and it hurts to touch. And you got to go for x-rays. Miles Straw comes in, by the way. Miles Straw comes in. But I mean, it makes sense, right? If you put up your glove and you start doing this, I could understand a young kid thinking that means, hey, I want to play catch, but it's the middle of an inning. Why would that even be the case? Very, very bizarre play. Right, exactly, Bella. It just doesn't make sense. All right, here's Taveras. Woon, thank you for the follow. This pitch coming outside. Just such a strain. I can't wait to hear the interviews afterwards. So, just a strange situation. And we've seen outfielders play catch with players all the time. So that would be nothing new. And Cody Rhodes with the crossroads, he's going to get the cover. Cody Rhodes is celebrating. Gunter says his foot was by the rope. His team are made of glass. Sanchez just wanted out of this game. Jeremy says he said, throw the ball at me. Throw the ball at me. And he goes, oh, I'm hurt. I got to come out. I don't want to play anymore. That's funny. Accidents do happen. But I don't know if you've ever been hit by a baseball before. I've been in the situation where I've been playing catch and completely missed to catch the ball and been hit with the ball. And here's a catch right on the mound. McAdoo comes up with it. And yeah, it kind of stings. You're like, ow, it hit me. Ow. But not hard enough that I got to go for an x-ray. I mean, that's just crazy talk. So we'll wait and see what the true story is. Right now, it's all speculation. We'll wait and see. This one is going to be just up and out. So ball one here to Cowser. Yariel Rodriguez taking over. Here's the pitch, swing and fouled off. 1-1. Hey, Benjamin, welcome in. Unbelievable. I wonder what kind of pitch call that would have been. What game is next? So they start a series against the Atlanta Braves on Tuesday, going Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. This is going to be hit sharply. That's going to drop in a little base hit. The Orioles and the police need to do a proper investigation. Yeah, exactly. They got to figure it out. When I was at summer camp, we used to throw a baseball around. I got hit and the rest not hard. Yeah, right, Derek. Like, it hurts. You get hit and you're like, man, that sucked. But then, like, you keep playing. It's, and the ball was tossed well. And I get it if you're not expecting it, but it's very weird that it hit him to the point where he couldn't move his wrist. Had to go for x-rays. This one almost kind of hit Alexander as that broke inside and quickly he had to step back out of the way. Here's the pitch. That one catches a corner. Strike call, 1-1. Very nice pitch. Yeah, we don't know. I mean, they're saying it's a kid, it's a young fan. It's just weird, right? They would knock him out of a game. Swing and a foul off by Alexander, 1-2. Oh, yeah, Atlanta's going to be a tough series for sure. A very, very tough series. Jake, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. And thank you, everybody, for hanging in today. Fracture. Oh my goodness. If he suffered a fracture because of that, he is made of glass. This one catches the bottom, strike 3 call, and we get a challenge. Alexander with the challenge. Let's see, what is the challenge? And it is overturned to a ball. Just missed. Wow. Just missed. Unreal. Hey, Eddie, how's it going? Yeah, it seemed like it, Eddie. Seemed like it. I mean, as in, are you going to do this for another baseball game? Oh, gotcha. It's like, no, just today for the Blue Jays. Just for the Blue Jays here today. So Yariel Rodriguez steps off for a sec. He's going to get reset. Nika, hello there. Let's go, Blue Jays. Let's light it up, shall we? Here's a pitch. This is going to be cracked in a right center field. Sliding. No, can't come up with it. Panago drops it. The throw comes in a second. They got a rundown going on. Now they go home. The tag applied. Got him at home plate. A crazy broken up play, but the Blue Jays end up getting the out they needed. Wow. Eddie, thanks for the follow. Good little try. Jimenez. McAdoo was not at first, so he couldn't go to first. Running home, the throw comes in. Valenzuela with the tag. And the Blue Jays get out of it. Here we go. Moving on to the top of the 8th inning. And the Blue Jays, Lucas, Guerrero, and Straw as we go to the top of the lineup. Let's go. Hey, Jonathan, good to see you. Welcome in. This is pretty cool. Thank you, Slaying Tiger. Appreciate it. Yeah, we'll be here all summer long, all baseball season long. Our next baseball stream will be on Wednesday, Jays and Braves game 2. We'll have Stanley Cup Finals game 1 and 2 on Tuesday and Thursday. And then we'll close the week with some Blue Jays again on Friday. Eddie, it's a good question. I have no idea. They're right on that bubble right now. I'm sure they'll look to do something. Jays need to play in bubble wrap at this point. That's funny. All right, let's see if these Jays can get it up and get going. Lucas, Guerrero, and Straw. Lucas is 1 for 3. Vladdy is 0 for 3. Straw just checked into this ball game. Eddie, that would be an interesting one. We've heard that name thrown around, so that would certainly be interesting. If you're just coming in and just joining us, make sure that you've tapped that like button. Not for the game, but you're hitting that like button for us. And if you're not following or subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, turn on your notifications so you do get a notification when we do go live. Here we go. Top of the 8th. Nathan Lucas, first pitch in their first strike. The Nobody Cares Cup. I care. I think there's people that care. But you're right. I think this could be one of the lowest rated Stanley Cup Finals in a long time. In there for strike 2. Very good pitch by Wells. As Wells kind of comes in here to play. Lucas is sitting around 296, so close to that 300 number. Wells, the long stare down. Delivers up high, going to be 1 and 2. Try to get Lucas to chase, but he did not. Directly through MLB, Jeremy. This one is going to be chopped, and that's going to drop. There's a base hit. Good line drive. And Lucas is on here again, leading it off with a man on base. There we go. Good set of hitting. That's exactly what we wanted to see. Let's go, Vladdy. Time to wake up, big bad Vlad. Let's go. Actually, Vegas Knights have a good fan base. They do have a good fan base, that's for sure. Swing and a miss by Vladdy. All right, Twig. Thanks so much. Run out of, there's a chance. Sure, there's a chance. It's not a good chance. Vegas, one of the most disliked teams in the NHL. Yeah, I agree, Kano. I think they are. To me, it's kind of them, Boston Bruins, and Philadelphia Flyers. I think are probably three of the most hated teams. But they put on one heck of a show. Up high. Not a good chance. That's right. They have a chance, yes, but not a good one. Not a good one. Your son wants Vegas all the way. Here's the 1-2 up high. 2-2 now to Vladdy. Good job, Vladdy, laying off these pitches that come in high. Vladdy typically swings at the pitches up high. So definitely don't like that. You know, it would be nice if just one day when we're streaming, if the Blue Jays could have an exciting game. Is that so much to ask? 2-2 going to be popped up. Vladdy looks to hammer toss his bat down and kind of pulls it away. Vladdy frustrated. Very frustrated is big bad Vlad. So he flies out, and here comes Miles Straw with one down. Lucas on base a couple of times, and the Blue Jays not able to move him around. Man, we were going to do like a little wrap-up video after today's game, and now I'm thinking like, yikes. I'm going to let the pain sink in. Why grind those wounds? 50 games for Miles Straw. He's 244 average. A little bit of a interesting stat. I wish instead of where they give you the little stat, instead of total games they played in, give you their total at bats. Because somebody like Miles Straw, he comes in often for 1 or 2 at bats, and it just shows, you know, a game when really it's only a couple at bats. Mason Fluharty is back up in the pen. He's getting warmed up. Like Vegas, they did. Yeah. Oh, Diablo's so wrong. So it's all on Sam. Blame Sam. Right? Exactly. It's all for me. They blame me. No, yesterday we were at a charity event most of the afternoon. Beautiful hike for charity. This is going to be popped up in a left field. The catch is made. 2 down, 2 down. I blame you. Love it. Love it. Let me move this to the top of the screen. There we go. Yeah, so we were at a charity event yesterday, raising some money for a good cause, out on a hike, and it was a nice event. It was a beautiful day. We're up Newmarket area. It's quite lovely. There's no energy from the players. I think in hockey terms, Schneider has lost the room. I don't, yeah, it's Jeremy. I'm kind of with you there. We need somebody to stand up and kind of take this take this team under their wings and get them going. Oh, nice, Lala. So Okamoto, he's at a 2-0 count. Takes this one outside 3-0. Good job. He's got 2 strikeouts today, and Oak usually swings at those pitches just outside, so good job hanging on. So 3-0. Here's the pitch inside. He's going to walk him. So that'll be the Oak's second walk today. Hey, Java Jack, what's going on? Is it a great year? No, I don't think it's a great year. I think if he ends up with a 300 average, it is a good year. What was it at the end of last year? There was like what, 7 guys that hit over 300, something like that. Ernie Clement swinging at the first pitch, hits it foul. But I think right now, Jay's just got to get somebody hitting. Kaz, what's going on? Thank you for the rose. American East League is weak. Yeah, like they're in a wild card position right now. They got to defend it, right? They got to be in here and defend. Reaper, thank you for hitting that subscribe. Welcome in. Going to be fouled off. Ernie in the hole 0-2 right now. Runs with the bat. Oh, Sling Tiger, we've seen some real bizarre things. Some real bizarre things. I don't know why it's awkwardly bright today, though. That's really strange. I get it. Finally. Sipping my drinks. This one up high. Ernie going to swing, and he's going to pop it up, and nobody knew where it went. He wasn't as bad as Gibby, though. Started position to play for... Only got 2 signatures. You guys are so funny. I love this chat. You guys are the best. Best community ever. Paid their dues and the losses over the past few years. This one outside, 1-2. So Ernie getting ready to go. Now, Bella, should it just say blame Sam, or should it say I blame Sam? Or should it say Sam's fault? So Ernie fouls this one off again. Count stays at 1-2 with them. Ernie has an 8.2% strikeout rate, which is the lowest in the American League, which is pretty good. This one going to be popped up again. You guys are so funny. Sounds good. Right, Logan? Got something going. So Ernie is set, ready. Here's the 1-2. Ernie going to drive this one. That's going to go in left field, right down all the way into the corner. Lucas is going to score. Ernie Clement, a stand-up double. He drives in 1. Oak stops at third, so we got 2 on here with 2 outs. Ernie Clement, his 19th double of the season. He is a double machine. You're an Astros fan. There you go. All right, let me scroll back. Sorry, I didn't see. Bella, should we say blame Sam, I blame Sam, or it's Sam's fault? Or just leave it at blame Sam? Your boyfriend did something. Mr. Two Base. He's been so good. Oh, Kaz. Yeah, Miles Straw had a rough go. Rough go. 9-2 now. 2 outs. Here's Panago. Panago looking to go. He's got the bat waggle. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Oh, 0-1 here on Panago. He came in as Sanchez had a ball thrown at him, hit his wrist, and knocked him out of the game. Here's the pitch, swing on, and he crushes this one way back out of the stadium. It's a 3-run blast from Panago, who hits it out of the stadium onto the street behind. What a blast by the man with the tattooed lips on his neck. What a shot, 421 feet, a monster home run. And the Blue Jays get a couple back. Wow. What a shot. Why did my... Weird. Weird. Huh. My graphic is not oh, weird. I'll have to see why that didn't work. Anyways, 9-5. Let's go. Blue Jays coming back. Here's the Big Mac, McAdoo. Charles, 2-0. He swings and hits this one hard. That's going to drop in. Another base hit. Come on, Charles Mack. 2 outs, 1 on, as the Blue Jays having a big inning here. They're turning it up. Turning it up. We just gave them a head start. Just gave them a head start. Let's go. Lenore, thank you for the follow. Blue Jays trying to make a game of it here in the top of the 8th. They need 4 more. Here's Jimenez. Come on, Himmy. Little conversation on the mound with Wells, trying to settle him down. Panago absolutely crushed that ball. Crushed it. It was an early start. That's right. Jays weren't used to going that early. Holy smokes. Come on, Jimenez. Garcia getting warmed up in the Orioles pen now. Maybe Jimenez can send this one yard. Swings at it, popping it up, foul territory, third base side, and well, that's going to end the rally. The Jays, though, pick up a bunch. Hey, Bruce, how's it going? Welcome in. The Blue Jays get 4 in that inning. They're going to have one more chance, one more kick at the can to do it. That's right, Bruce. You brought the good luck, brought the mojo. Hey, Prep, welcome in. He's tied with Vlad in home run. He's been there 2 weeks. Java Jack has it out for Vladdy. I feel like, Java Jack, you're so angry at Vlad. I feel like you're personally paying his contract. I told Sam to wear a Hab jersey. He didn't. They lost. Blame Sam. Sam does not own any Montreal Canadian paraphernalia. No Montreal Canadian merch in this house. I don't mind cheering them on, hoping as a Canadian team they got there, but can't wear the merch. All right, still have the top of the 9th. That's right. Need Downhausen to curse the Orioles. In Canu. That would be my only condition in Canada. That would be my only condition. If somebody took the time to spend their money and send something to me out of respect, I would wear it, but I couldn't purchase it on my own. Excuse me. They blame Sam shirts will be a hit. Oh, you're not, Java Jack. You're not. I think you're just the most vocal about it. I know, Charles. It was so funny. All right, Mason Fluharty gonna step in here now. Come on, Flu. Let's go. Just glad they scored some runs now. Yeah, I mean, it's still a crazy lopsided game, but at least it's better than 9-1 or 9-0. Yeah, Jansen Marley's looking good. This one just misses. Your 2-2 is in the mail. Can't wait for you to wear it out of respect. Absolutely, Prep. It'll be like Mr. Nanny. Was it Mr. Nanny with Hulk Hogan in the 2-2? This one inside. Good strike. 2-1. Prep, your 2-2 is far more reasonable than what Lala keeps talking about. This is going to be popped up at a play. 2-2 evens the count now. Fluharty getting it done. You met him back in 2019. Oh, that is so cool. Jeremy, oh, I got lots of those. Swing and a miss. He gets them for the strikeouts. Nicely done, Fluharty. One down here in the bottom of the 8th. Flu will give them the stomach flu and strike him out. He's got good movement today, good velocity. Force, could you imagine? This one catches the top of the strike zone. So they're saying Sanchez is expected to be okay. Probably will get an off, he'll have the off day tomorrow. This one catches the corner, but called a ball. Sam, it's not just me, it's Lala and Friends. Okay, so what Lala and Friends is planning. This one comes in, nice pitch there, strike 2. 1-2, 1-2. Gum drop, that's amazing. Gum drop, you're so funny. This one in there, strike 3 call. What a good pitch. Fluharty is on fire today. He's looking good. Oh, you guys, I love this chat. Best chat ever. All right, Flu, he's got 2 strikeouts. Keep it going. It's a Flu party. Swing and a foul off. 1 strike to Henderson now. Drum drop. Prep is amazing. Prep is the best. I'm just saying. Popped up. All right, let's go. Prep, amazing. All right, here we go. Fluharty. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. Fluharty strikes out the side. My goodness. My goodness. All right, here we go, folks. Top of the 9th inning, the Blue Jays down by 4, and it's Valenzuela, Lucas, and Guerrero. Valenzuela's 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Lucas 2 for 4 with a strikeout, and Vladdy Guerrero 0 for 4. Blue Jays with a chance. Can they finish the rally? Can they get her going? Jays plus 6.5, looking great. Oh, man. Could it happen? Could it happen? Can they get the bats fired up? Can they build upon the last inning? This is where the Blue Jays need to show what they have. 4 runs is a lot, but they certainly have a chance. Maybe we'll load the bases and get an Okamoto grand slam. And of course, here on the channel, any grand slam while we're streaming, we do a giveaway. Rico Garcia coming in to replace Tyler Wells. So Rico Garcia stepping in. How dare prep turn you down? I was looking forward to another wedding at the Sam LB12 Chapel. Seems to be a busy place these days. Every ounce of witness I have goes to my chat comments. I sleep the rest of the day to recoup. Boys are doing it, Chance, and they're going to do it. We're going to have to rename the team the Toronto Blue Jays. Here we go. Top of the 9th inning. Let's go. Rico Garcia, .74 ERA. Big moment here. First pitch, Valenzuela going to hammer it, diving at first. What a catch. And Valenzuela is thrown out. Alonso diving over with a great catch. And he's going to toss it over to Garcia for the outs. Holy smokes, what a movement. Tuesday night, Kevin Gausman against Matt Olson. We'll be watching that one along with game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals. Unreal. Here's the pitch up high, and therefore strike on Lucas. That was an absolutely great play at first base. That had a seeing eye all the way through and just able to knock it down. Garcia working slow. Lucas going to pop this one up. Skies at third base side. Foul territory underneath it. The catch is made, and that's 2 quick outs. That doesn't work well for the Blue Jays. Holy smokes. Oh my goodness. One more. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 4 today. Vladdy. Here's the first pitch. Outside. Big whiff. Big swing and a miss. There you go. Life with mystery. 0-1 on Vladdy. 2 down. Here's the pitch. Vladdy gonna swing. Pops this one up. 0-2 on Vladdy. Oh my goodness. Come on, Mr. Guerrero, sir. Here's the 0-2. Garcia delivers. Vladdy chips it to first base. That is it. Vladdy is going to go 0 for 5 today. The Orioles take the W, and a big W it is. Unreal. Wow. Big win, big win, big win for the Baltimore Orioles. 9-5. Why, oh, why is this messed up? Why, oh, why is this messed up? Let's fix this. Boom. Boom. The Blue Jays just gotta figure something out. Game is done. Your winner, it's going to be Bradish, 3-6 record now, 3.44 ERA. Miles takes the loss, going to 2-1 with a 3.47 ERA. Yikes. It was not good at all. Hey, Rick, what's going on? Was in town, just picked up a Firehouse steak and extra cheese melt. There you go, Rick. Nicely done. I still get promos. Prep. Oh, man, I swear I love you guys so much. This is the best chat ever, 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 ever. All right, a cold day here for the Blue Jays in terms of everything. Miles goes 3 innings, giving up 5 hits, 6 runs, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, and a home run. Mako, he pitches 2 innings, giving up 1 hit and had a strikeout. The youngster Uniker, Hayden Uniker, comes in 1 inning, giving up 2 hits, 3 runs, 2 walks. Yuriel Rodriguez comes in for an inning, giving up 2 hits. And then Flu Hardy was incredible, 1 inning with 3 strikeouts. The bats for the Blue Jays, not good. Lucas, 5 at-bats. He had 2 hits, 1 strikeout, scored a run. Vladdy Guerrero, he goes 0 for 5 today, drops his average below 300. Varsho goes 0 for 3. Straw goes 0 for 1. Okamoto, he goes 2 at-bats, had 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, and did score a run. Ernie Clement goes 2 for 4. He scored 2 runs, had an RBI as well, average rate at 300. Sanchez, who left the game due to injury after being hit by a ball thrown in from the outfield, and hopefully he'll be okay. Sanchez went 1 for 2 before leaving. Panago, who came in for him, he goes 2 for 2, 3 RBIs, and scored a run. Charles McAdoo, he had 1 hit, 4 at-bats. Jimenez, he goes 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Valenzuela 0 for 4 with 1 strikeout himself. Not good. The Blue Jays, 5 runs on 8 hits. Baltimore, 9 runs on 10 hits and an error. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up this week, we may have a stream tomorrow. So make sure you're subscribed with your notifications on, because we may just pop up. I can't give you more information on it now until we get it all figured out. Tuesday, we will have game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals. Wednesday is going to be the Blue Jays and the Atlanta Braves. Thursday is going to be game 2 of the Stanley Cup. Friday is going to be the Blue Jays and, again, these Baltimore Orioles. So going to be a lot of sports going back and forth all over the place. But of course, regardless of what we're streaming, we'll keep you up to date on everything else going on in the world of sports. Thank you so much, everybody, for your gifts and donations tonight. Most importantly, thank you so much for your time and energy. This was a lot of fun. I had a good time. We will see you very, very soon. International croquet, maybe. Could be bocce ball, could be lawn darts, could be pickleball, could be hockey, could be rollerball, could be roller derby. Who knows? It could be a Street Fighter tournament. We don't know. I know, but I can't tell you. So you never know. If you see us live tomorrow, come in and join the fun. Until, if we don't stream tomorrow, we will see you Tuesday for sure. Rabbit says, why the Stanley Cup? Well, Rabbit, I am a huge hockey fan. And to me, I don't care which teams are playing. I love the tournament. It's the hardest trophy in sports to win, and I will be there all the way through, because that's just what we do here on the channel. Well, we love it, but we'll keep you up to date on everything else that's going on. I'm going for the Carolina Hurricanes. Let's go, Freddie Anderson. Get her done. All right, everybody, have a great afternoon. Enjoy the rest of your day. For those of you in Toronto that are going to see Bruno Mars tonight, wear your sunscreen, wear a hat, because it's a hot one, but I don't need to tell you. Leave yourself lots of room. Be safe. Cheer on Bruno, and we'll see you later. Peace, love. Thanks for watching. We'll see you real soon. Good day, everybody.